Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Just to get out ahead of the trolls that are, I think, trying to sabotage the truth yet again, before week 2 of the college football season was even played, I said it looked like the college championship was going to be Alabama and Georgia. And I said we should know that that's the case by the conclusion of the week 2 games. And we got some big clues in week 2. And we said, yeah, looks like it's going to be Alabama and Georgia again. Now, that said, in recent weeks, we've discovered some things that made us think, well, maybe it could be Alabama and Michigan. And mostly that's because we found out that Tom Brady's last ever college football game was on his 152nd day of his age. This is the 152nd college football season. And that game was Michigan over Alabama. So I told the people in my community, I said, listen, if you already got your parlay in for Alabama, Georgia, also parlay Alabama, Michigan, so you cover your bases. And again, you guys, that's called being in the driver's seat, and that's called playing it smart. It's just like how in the college basketball tournament, at the start of the season, I said, look for Gonzaga to have a perfect season and win the championship this year. Well, when it was down to the Final Four, we saw that it was going to be Gonzaga and Baylor, which it was, and when the championship was set, I told everybody, I said, I don't think Gonzaga is going to have the perfect season anymore. It looks like Baylor's going to win this. So if you have $100 riding on your future for Gonzaga, make sure you put that 100 down on Baylor tonight because Baylor pays 3-1 and they got the better riddle to win. And what it was Baylor University equals 82. It's the 82nd March Madness tournament that they just won. And by the way, knowing that 82 gave us 3 huge Baylor upsets this year with their college football team because they had 3 82 rituals, including both times they beat the Oklahoma teams. But the thing was, Gonzaga equals 28, and Baylor got their 28th win of the season beating Gonzaga. And if you know numbers, there's 2 perfect numbers, 6 and 28. The next perfect number is 496, and then the next one's like some huge number up in the thousands. But the 2 smaller numbers that are perfect numbers are 6 and 28. So we said, look at that. Baylor can get the perfect number win, 28, the reflection at 82, to upset Gonzaga's perfect season, and then preserving it for Indiana, where the championship was. Indiana was the last team to have a perfect season. So again, you guys, that's the beauty of this knowledge. I mean, if you're in the driver's seat with a Georgia-Alabama future from before week 2 was even played, which my community was, it's okay to hedge with Michigan-Alabama just in case it's that instead. But I see the trolls are spamming all over on all my different platforms right now that I misled people again and falsely predicted. It's just like, God, these guys are pathetic. And the thing is, these trolls are on my ass every day, so they know that I predicted Alabama and Georgia would be the championship before week 2 was even played. That's why these trolls out here just spamming everywhere are some sorry sacks of shit. But anyway, if anyone doubts that, you know what? Sign up for my Patreon. I hardly charge anything, and go back and watch what I said before the games were played. We've been talking about it all season. We said Georgia would definitely start the year 8-0 because their 8th game was against Florida. Gators is 80. Florida Gators is 80. Georgia Bulldogs is 80. 80 is like 8-0. They had the perfect schedule. And anyway, you guys, you learn this knowledge, you'll be in the driver's seat most of the time. As I've proven, I mean, for 8 years straight. So if we haven't nailed the prediction, we've just been a hair off. But, yeah. Find something better to do, trolls. You sorry-ass no-lifes. And for the rest of you, have a good New Year's. Be safe. Watch out for drunk divers. Watch out for black ice. And until next time.